Hey y'all. So I've been having a lot of like crazy stories being told to me in my head. In your head. Now, who is telling me these stories? Is it God or is it demons? I don't know, but if you guys, this will entertain you all, I'm sure. And you guys can decide for yourselves whether all these stories are true. I'm pretty sure my ex's grandma has like a cage in her house, like one of those cages you see in a pound that has like a dog in it. I think she has one of those in her house. I think she has like 10 or 20 white women in that cage that she uses as her personal prostitutes, like her free prostitutes. I think she abducted all these women through her grandson. Like he got online and invited these girls over for a date. Watch out for that if you're doing online dating. So he invited these girls over for a date, and then they locked these girls up in this cage. And I'm pretty sure that my ex's grandma is lesbian, so she uses these women to pleasure her. And if it is God telling me all these stories, obviously God's trying to warn me so that I won't end up being one of those white women in that cage. And I'm pretty sure that I can talk to these people in my head, which is weird, but I guess that's possible with witches. Witches like can invade your mind and talk to you. And for a while I was like, I'm not going to talk to you guys until you go to church. What's really weird about this family is that my ex's great-grandma was a super hardcore Christian, went to church every day. She probably suggested that they put my ex in private school. So he was in a private Christian school from the age of 3 till like 8 or something. So since I knew about that from the beginning, I was like, oh, so like the whole family's Christian. No, it was just his great-grandma that was Christian. His mom never took him to church. His grandma never took him to church. I'm pretty sure his mom's lesbian. I'm pretty sure his grandma's lesbian. I'm pretty sure they both like want me. I'm pretty sure they're both witches. I'm pretty sure they're both child molesters. I'm pretty sure they've both been molesting him ever since he was like a baby. And I think that's why he feels so loyal and so addicted to them. And I think that's why adults molest children, because they think then that that child will be loyal for life and that child will be addicted to them for life. So I think that's been going on with my ex and his mom and his grandma for 32 years now. You know, and when I was with him, I felt some jealousy because I could tell that he loved his grandma more than me, but I didn't know why. And I kind of felt like he loved his mom more than me. Which this is an issue in every marriage, is in-laws thinking that your mate loves their parents more than you, and a lot of times they do. And the question is why? Was there child molestation? Was your mate molested by one or both of their parents, and then that's why they feel in love with them and super loyal to them? Anyways, pray for me, y'all. If all these stories are true, and if it is, it's probably God trying to warn me. Pray for me, obviously, that I will know what to do. You know? I don't know if I should let my ex live here. I don't know if I can trust him. Ideally, what I want to see happen is his mom and his grandma like go to Scotland or something and live there forever. And then I can let my ex come home. And I won't have to worry about me ending up in his grandma's cage in her house. If it's real, I'm pretty sure they also do like witchcraft ceremonies every night. And pray for them. Pray for them that they'll stop being witches. I think I said to my ex one night, I locked the back door. Like I was trying to change the doorknob, but I made it so that the back door is like permanently locked because I was planning on locking out his grandma. Anyways, he comes home from work and he sees that the back door is like permanently closed. Anyways, I was like, I'm sorry. I thought God was telling me that you were a witch. And he got this deer in the headlights look and he looked all shocked and he was like, I'm not a witch. And I was like, okay. And then after that, I went and lay down on my bed and he proceeded to come in and stare at me, like stare me down for a good 2 or 3 minutes. Like he was mad that I messed up the back door. And I was like, I could tell that he probably wanted to, like, beat the crap out of me. And I was like, you need to go away or I'm going to call the police. So finally he went away. And then in the middle of the night, I felt like God told me to leave. So I did. So I left this house. I left this house at like 3 a.m. And I guess my thought was, you can have our son if that's what you're after. Because I think that maybe he's a child molester. And I think he wants to molest our son. So I think God was just like, just leave him. If he wants him, whatever. Just get yourself to a safe place. So I was driving, and for whatever reason, I decided to come back. Because I want my son to have a safe and happy life. So I came back so I could give my son a safe and happy life. So that's why I'm still living in this crazy house. And anyways, pray for me, y'all. Pray that I will give my son a safe and happy life no matter what. And pray, I really, really want that to happen. Pray that these two women, his mom and his grandma, pray that they'll go to Scotland and stay there forever. Especially if they're lesbian. I have no interest in being lesbian with either of them. Neither of them are attractive in any way, shape, or form. And even if they were, I still wouldn't, because I'm straight. I'm not gay. Anyways, but yeah, pray that they'll go to Scotland, and then pray that my ex will be able to come home. And pray that he will be appropriate. The problem is, yeah, like when someone was molested as a child and they think that's normal, and he needs to have a full revelation that that's not normal and that's not okay. It is not okay for adults to be sexual with children. It is not okay under any circumstances. There is absolutely no reason why a child should be sexual with an adult. It's never okay. So I don't want him to come home until he realizes that. You know? Anyways, God loves you all. Hope your families are 10 times more normal than mine. God bless. Bye.